All right, we are recording now. So it's going to be our first, I guess, official live power hour. I'm excited. I got a lot of use out of it last time that I did it. If you don't know me, I'm Amber. I've been a coach with Kelly for about 1.5 years now. So let me see, where is, go ahead and share the screen so you guys can see the power hour. And make this bigger. Can you guys see that okay? Hopefully. So, okay. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to spend 15 minutes adding and messaging at least 10 new friends through Facebook, or you can do Instagram if you guys run Instagram training last night. Make sure you write down their names. And also, I suggest whenever you are adding these people to go ahead and send them a message. Because I found that if you just send a friend request, either they may not add you or they're going to add you and think that you're a weirdo because they don't know who you are. So we'll spend about 15 minutes doing that and just send like a brief message of, and I'll show you guys kind of what I do on it too. Just saying kind of like how you found them and stuff. So let me X out of this real quick. And then if I can find the page I'm looking for. 1 second. There it is. Oh, okay. Can you guys see my Facebook page? Maybe. I'm hoping that's a yes. Let me see if I can flip the chat real quick. Okay. So what I did was I went to somebody that I have mutual friends with and that I have common interests with. So I pulled this person up and I went to our friends. We see we have a bunch of mutual friends. So I went to our suggested friends or people you may know. And you'll see there's a whole long list of people that I might know that are on there. Some of these people I know from hearing of them here and there, so I kind of already know if we have some interest or not. So this girl here, I would go ahead and click add friend and send her a message. And basically what I would say is, okay. I would say something along the lines of, hey Cheryl, I saw that we had a few mutual friends, but I can't talk and type at the same time. And it looks, which I already know where she works, but I'm going to say it so I don't sound like a total creeper. So I would say something like that. So we had a few mutual friends. Might even add in there, Facebook suggested that we be friends. I see that you work, it looks like you work for the sheriff's office. I work for Satellite Beach. How are you doing? And send. So that's one person that I've already sent to. So I'm going to go and start our timer for the 15 minutes. Sorry, getting a little late on that. But that's basically what I'll do. I'll just go through people it looks like that I have common interests with and that I would be able to have conversation with and get along with. and just send them a message and a friend request and go from there. So we'll work on that for the next 15 minutes. And the timer is going. Also, be sure when you're writing down their names, you put down the date today so that you have that to be able to go back and check into. And also, if you're curious if you have any interest with them, go into their photos and look at their page and stuff and see what they're about. Because you could have a bunch of mutual friends, but then you look at their page and they're nothing like you. So there's really no point in wasting your time, sending them a message if they're not going to have any interest with that you have. figure out who's making all that noise. Maybe hold on a second. All right, I think I got it. Sorry about that, guys. You guys have any questions or anything? Nicole, as far as the first part of this, let me bring up where's it? For the first part of the power hour, this is going to be just adding and messaging 10 new friends. So just 10 people that you don't have on your list already. If you guys can't see what Nicole asked, she said, do you solely reach out to people on your friends list, or do you include people Facebook recommend? You can do either. I know that whenever I look at the people that Facebook do recommend, it is some people that I would go in here and click on. But like what Kelly had said on our last training, and what I found to be successful so far, is I'm just going into individual friends of mine that I know I connect very well with, and going to their friends list and looking at people that maybe that Facebook would suggest through their friends list. Does that answer your question? Okay, cool. All right, looks like we have about a minute and a half left. Then we'll move on to the next. All right, our 15 minutes are up. So the next part, I can get this to go away. Next part is number 2, is following up with old contacts and messaging them. So you should already have some people that you've been talking with. So we'll spend the next 15 minutes going through and just connecting with them. Or if you don't have any messages that are sitting in there, nobody has sent you anything, then go back, however long you want to, and look at people that you have you've talked to in the past and that you've kind of already established a connection with, and follow up with them, and reestablishing that connection again with them. So we'll go ahead and start that now. Stace, I'm reading your comment here. You said, overall, how do people usually respond to your messages? Are you talking about just like new people, or people that you're already friends with. Not everybody's going to respond back to you, and not everybody's going to add you. That's just kind of common. But since I started adding in people as of the other day, I've got pretty good responses back. This person I just added, she responded back, "I'm good. How are you?" And people usually will respond back to you. It's not again, not everybody's going to add you, and that's okay. Just move on and go on to the people who do. But typically you'll find people that if you're sending them a message with the friend request and you're just being nice and friendly, they're going to want to find out a little bit more about you, of why you're adding them, and just have a casual conversation. I know it can be hard to find the new people. Have you gone in, like I was showing you tonight, going into suggested friends? You're welcome. I know that's where I struggled for a while, because I kept hitting up my same people over and over again. And once I realized that to go outside of that group and go to suggested friends, that's where I'm finding a lot more success. So I hope that helps you. That's all right. Thanks, Amy. See ya. All right, and that time is up. Oh, stop. Let's see. All right, so the next thing that we're going to do is step 3. We're going to invite at least 5 friends to an opportunity. So this can be to a challenge group, to a coaching opportunity. If you haven't already been building that relationship up where you're quite ready to invite to a challenge group, you can do a free group, or I know Kelly's doing the what is it called? You guys know what I'm talking about. The detox from within. That's coming up February 1st. So that might be something else that you guys could offer, or a clean eating group or anything like that. So we'll spend the next 10 minutes inviting at least 5 friends to some type of opportunity. And I'll go ahead and hit the timer now. All right. I'll go on to the next. Our 10 minutes is up on that one. So what we're going to do next is we're going to check in on all of our groups. So all of our challenge groups, our team pages, team groups, lifestyle groups, etc. And we'll spend 10 minutes doing that. So you can use this time to go in and comment, do any posts or anything that you need to in your challenge groups. And we'll go ahead and start that 10 minutes now. All right, and we're done with that one. The next thing that we're going to do is spend 5 minutes on happy birthdays, and that probably isn't going to take a full 5 minutes. So you can use that time for going through and commenting on other posts and stuff. If you see somebody's commented on your page, comment back to them, or anything that catches your eye that you want to send a comment on, pictures or posts or whatever. But for the birthdays, make sure whenever you say happy birthday, it's not just, hey, happy birthday. Personalize it. Hey, Anne, happy birthday. Hope you're having a good day. How's it going? Haven't talked to you in a while. Basically leave some type of open-ended question so that they respond back to you. And then you guys can have a back and forth conversation. And if it continues and it's going well, then you can send them a private message and continue your conversation. So we'll go ahead and spend 5 minutes doing that. And timer's going. Okay. Oh, 5 minutes up. Our last 5 minutes, we're going to spend either making a post or go ahead and posting on social media. So we'll spend 5 minutes doing that. And it can be either for tonight or if you want to go ahead and prep something for tomorrow or whenever it is that you decide you want to make your post. And that's 5 minutes also. Nicole asked if you follow a posting schedule. I typically try to make a schedule for myself for the week, for the coaching opportunity, for a challenge group, and for what's the other one? Sorry, my brain's my story, like just a little tidbit about me. I'm working on trying to get better about that. I've kind of sucked at it because I just kind of go with what I'm feeling for the day. But I am working on trying to set up certain days. Like what I have in my calendar right now is for Mondays, a challenge group post. Wednesdays is my story post, and Thursday is a coaching opportunity post. But I didn't do the challenge group post yesterday. And I'm kind of like rotating around to make it work for me. So I'm going to be doing like a personal story post tonight instead. So it's really up to you of how you want to do it, if you want to do a posting schedule or not. Just really, I think you need to find what works for you. But I think those 3 are the biggest ones you want to make sure you do weekly, wherever it is that you fit them in at. And that timer is up. So that is the end of our hour. Sorry, got started a little late and got ended a little late. Do you guys have any questions or anything? Do you guys find it beneficial? Get some work done? Good, Emily. I'm glad. So I hope you guys all found it helpful and you got some stuff done and got some names written down and all that good stuff. So if you guys have any other questions or anything, feel free to post them in the group. I did record this, so I will get it posted as soon as I can. So you guys have a good night.